on declines and maybe it's wrong, but they're right. Right all the time. People come on, 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 people come on.
Lloyd?
Weasel? Moose?
Your shirt. Is that, silk?
No, it's cotton.
Been seeing you around for a while, eh? Where you been?
City.
What you come back for?
Hey, you guys got your job, I got mine. some help, kid?
No. Yeah, actually.
You know your way out of here?
No.
Neither do I. Just kidding. Come on.
Hey, I just saw this bear.
Congratulations.
No, it was white, like not a polar bear. Do you ever hear that?
What do you mean white?
Well, white, like, you know, white.
Nah, nobody sees spirit bears, kid.
Spirit bears?
Not this far out.
I'm telling you.
All right. Where?
I
Did you get a picture of them?
don't know. I mean, I tried to.
Interesting.
Hey. These spirit bears.
Yeah, there's only about 300 of them. Mostly they live along the coast west of here. The Princess Royal Island. Somebody's been busy.
I had to make a parking lot out of a forest.
Well, this is nothing, kid. West of here, they're chopping down 1,000-year-old trees the same way. Because, you know, everybody needs their lawn furniture. That's where your bear lives. Or lived, to keep this up. To borrow your camera, mine kind of got busted.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here.
Thanks.
It's Lloyd Blackburn, RPS.
Rainforest Protection Society?
Yep.
Protection Society? I mean, isn't it your job to protect wildlife this?
And what do you suggest?
I don't know. I mean, someone should complain right to the government.
Well, you better get writing. There ain't a whole lot of time left. Well, give me a call when those pictures are developed. Kid, this way out.
All right. The name is Star. That's Ms. Star to all of you. And this is Maud West Civ.
Go ahead.
Modern Western civilization. Or how the Western world has evolved. Politically, socially, economically. What's your problem? Oh, upped our numbers, have they? It's a big surprise. Here we go. Excuse me, excuse me. Seat. Your name?
Simon Jackson.
Simon Jackson?
Yeah.
Well. What do you know? In fact, what do you know? You, who's the Premier of British Columbia? Oh, busted. Bet you're glad you sat in the front row today, huh? Anybody else? Oh, come on, people. When I was your age, I was protesting America's involvement in the war.
Will that be the Civil War?
It takes people with knowledge and with imagination to make a difference in this world. Well, oddly enough, it seems that one of you is determined to make a difference, or at least try to. Let's see. Here we are. Dear editor, I am a 15-year-old student starting grade 10 at West Vancouver Secondary School. This past summer, while camping with my parents, I had the privilege of sighting a white bear. It was along the coast near Terrace. Now, although few people know of these animals, they are called spirit bears. And their very existence is threatened by the clear-cutting practices of the lumber industry. There's even a picture here. Cute, huh? Please help save this amazing animal by writing to Sajala Sebnis, Minister of the Environment, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. Sincerely, Simon Jackson. Mr. Jackson, would you care to stand up?
Sure.
So, Simon, what made you write this?
I just needed to do something.
Do something.
To help, the bear.
Well, I have to tell you, it's got a lot of personality appeal. I don't think I've ever even seen an albino bear before.
Actually, it's not an albino. It's called the spirit bear, Ursus americanus Kermode, also known as the Kermode bear, after Francis Kermode, the scientist who discovered it, well, almost 100 years ago. The internet. They're really rare, probably only a few hundred left, and they live exclusively here, just up the coast. Nowhere else on Earth.
Wow. How about that, huh? It says here in your letter that they're threatened.
Their environment is endangered by the lumber industry. Whatever.
Ooh, opposing view.
Hey, Enviro Freak, the lumber industry? For your information, that's where we get paper from. Duh. What's on the desks?
Well, the bear...
The bear.
It's cute.
Cute.
There's more than enough room up there for bears, and those poor people have to make a living.
It is the #1 industry in the province,
It's more than just about the money. $30 billion?
But I'm...
Misinformed. That's what. Way too much time in your hands.
Okay, well, I haven't witnessed this much political excitement since Meech Lake. Okay, anyway, Mr. Jackson, I have to say that I applaud your efforts, sincerely. However, I don't know of many teenagers willing to write the government. Unless, of course, it's to lower the drinking age. Okay, get out your books. I'm going to make you read out loud to each other. Oh, no.
Ah, you just missed him. Who's that? Who else?
Mr. Jackson.
And more mail today. Kids!
Whose side are you on?
Oh, the mock-ups came in from the printer. What do you think? They need an answer yesterday.
The one on the left. I don't trust the other one.
Whatever.
What?
Nothing you do is gonna make a difference.
Not you, I did it to myself. You were forgiven, but I take that away. Why can't I almost such a but it can't happen.
Whoa, excuse me.
Okay. Marcus, from Star's class.
And your point would be? What's this, Winona?
Impulse control disorder. Anyway, what's this? Haven't you heard of digital?
Thank you.
You're really on about this bear, aren't you? Sad, though. You gotta think big.
Can't afford big.
And there I can help you. So what do you need? Like A1 triple-coated poster board?
Look, I don't need your help, okay?
Really? Because you could have fooled me. Look, a bunch of letters and some crummy posters aren't gonna do squat. Gotta go big, Jackson. Go big or go home.
Jackson, you rang?
You're late. Your point would be? Hold this.
Jackson. Jackson.
This better be good. Come on.
Okay, okay.
Retribution is happening. The fog's turning into the plasticine. Accusing is quick, but it's interesting. And they're reinventing the big they seem. And the capitals seem very close to you.
What now, Einstein? Jackson?
First. Thank you. What? Secretary, you will the spirit bear, a white bear that lives only in British Columbia. Their habitat is threatened by the clear-cutting practices of the forestry industry.
What did Prince William have to say about it?
Where did you hear about the spirit there? How old are you?
There are less than 300 of them left.
You try to think of a human civilization and everybody's crying. How are we to explain things? Easy, easy. Neurotic, psychotic, and anxious has a term about the human language and finally finds the words to say. Easy, easy. Confessions carry you over time. Confess your love, leave me behind. Give me up all that.
Yes, hello. May I please speak to Frank Perdue? Do you know when he'll be in? Yes, if you could please tell him that Simon Jackson called. It's, about the spirit bear. Yes, I've called before many times. Thanks. Okay.
Smooth. Mr. Bear Boy. It's time to rock and roll.
Vancouver area, kids across the province, out of province even. The mailroom won't keep it anymore. Oh, nothing?
Thanks. Penticton, Calgary, St. John's? Don't they have whales to worry about? Our bear boy's gone by coastal.
They've already applied for a logging license. CLL.
Yes, and we have an election coming up.
A problem.
Not our problem. Purdue's problem. Get him on the phone.
Simon,
I'm sure you're wondering why you're here.
why we called you.
Please.
Sit down. Now, you know our principal, Mr. Hole.
Simon, it seems you've ruffled some feathers.
We received a letter.
A call, actually, from Frank Perdue,
He's with...
CLL.
Continental Log and Lumber.
They're one of the largest lumber conglomerates in the province.
Your letter campaign.
The Prince.
Yeah?
Mr. Perdue is concerned that youth is not fully aware of the big picture.
He's challenging you to a public debate.
Wow.
Right here at the school.
Televised.
Whoa.
Next week.
What? Deep breaths. Next week?
nervous?
Yeah.
You're just fine.
Thanks. You can do this.
Get it too short.
Good afternoon, and welcome to this very special and important debate. And now, without further ado, let's give a big West Vancouver Secondary School welcome to Mr. Frank Perdue.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, students. It's indeed a pleasure to be here today.
Deep within the tangle of trees and running streams, a native legend is told about this amazing bear. Long ago, Raven, the creator, wanted to leave a reminder that the land was once covered by ice and snow. He turned every 10th bear white. The Raven then issued a decree. This spirit bear would live in peace and harmony forever. Limited contact with the outside world has made the bear totally trusting of humans. And it's this remote paradise, Princess Royal, where the amazing creature lives, the only habitat capable of supporting them.
Simon, where did you hear that?
Well, according to my research on an Aboriginal myth.
A myth, exactly. And with all due respect to the Native community, how can a myth stand up to millions of dollars of research spent studying responsible methods of forestry? Because I can assure you, studies have been done, and hearings have been held.
Yeah, who commissioned them?
Do you think the government would issue a logging license if it thought it was going to pose an environmental risk?
Well, maybe. I suppose...
Of course they wouldn't. Let me ask you something, Simon. Have you ever been up to Princess Royal?
Well, no, but
I have many times. I've walked many sectors of that island. Believe me. You know, brown bears, black bears, albino bears, they've lived there for generations, and I can assure you they will for many years to come. At Continental Log and Lumber, we care about the environment. We really do. It's our living up there. Why would we put that at risk?
Do you? Care? In the end, it will be our generation who pays the price.
Simon, I recommend that you think twice before attacking an industry that means so much to so many people in this province. How do $45 million worth of lumber stack up against some anomalous albino bear? You know, for the sake of the color of fur, should thousands of families be left without a viable source of income? You know, the economy of the region, indeed the whole province, be put at risk? I'd like you to think about that. But there's something I'd like you all to think about today. That's how encouraging it is that young people get involved at this level, at any level. I think it's just great. I want to thank you all very much. It's been a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Simon.
When I told them why, they said I'm just getting older. And when it comes around, the face is getting colder. So nobody's sure, you just just do your best. Maybe someday you'll sell the earth.
You know, when I get depressed, I like to shop. Lift.
I really messed up.
Quit dragging your cross around, Jackson. It took a lot of guts to go up against a grade A a-hole like him. Especially when you knew you didn't stand a chance. You did know that, right?
No, why? I was right.
Right.
Dude.
He's a suit. Big cars, little shoes. Peace and harmony forever? That's your problem, you know, Jackson. If some Indian legend meant squat to anyone, don't you think this barriers would be laughing right about now? You know, whatever it is they do. Welcome to the big leagues. This is about money. It's the only thing that means anything to some corporate hard-ass from the friggin' forestry industry.
Guess if I want to make this work, I gotta think like them. Like a corporate hard-ass from the friggin' forestry industry.
Whatever gets you through the day.
See it from their side. But it doesn't make them right.
Right.
Well, then I better get started.
So go crazy.
Oh, sorry. There. That's it. Hard. It's okay, stop. Okay, go back, but this time turn it to the right. Stop. Okay, now left. Okay, yeah, go forward, just, That's it. And stop. Okay, put it in park.
All right.
Park. Okay, turn it off.
Sorry.
Off.
I'll clean that up.
Okay. Let's see. Close, but no cigar. Good luck in there, son.
Thank you. Oh, Dad, you got any money? Thanks.
Oh, you're a riot, Alice. You know, us tree huggers, we've been trying to save that island for years. You come along with your fuzzy buddy there and your royal entourage, and I gotta say, you did okay. You managed to piss Purdue off. But trust me, the story pretty much ends right there.
Oh, and what about the bear?
Kid, you're not gonna win. This is a multi-million-dollar industry. It's a big old rock that's gonna roll right on top of you.
But this is what you do for a living.
Clear cut. You were standing on my monument. South Purcell's, Clay Quad Sound, hell, most of Vancouver Island. And for every 1,000 acres we save, 20,000 more come crashing down. It's called Compromise 101. It's an adult course.
Yeah. Lloyd Blackburn, PhD, wildlife ecologist, conservation advocate. As if. You helped save the Valkyrie Valley, made it into a provincial park, won the Order of Canada. Lloyd Blackburn.
Sector 5. It's called Sector 5. Sector 5, this part of the island right here, will be moving in a couple of months if they get their logging license approved.
Continental Logging Lumber.
So you destroy this part of the ecosystem, you can kiss that bear goodbye, and they will destroy it. Strip it right down to its guts and feathers. Nothing left, no trees for shelter, no salmon to eat, no nothing.
The breeding grounds.
Now hang on, kid, you might be pushing it. You don't know a whole hell of a lot about this barrier statistically. Breeding grounds, maybe. It does live there. But you gotta have some hard evidence. You gotta have something. Look, kid, there's always going to be logging. You know that.
I know, but cutting down 1,000-year-old forests, whatever happened to responsible logging?
I'll tell you something. It's not the trees that are going to save your bear. It's the bear that's going to save the trees.
Sounds like ancient Chinese proverb. I thought he was supposed to be an Indian.
Aboriginal.
Whatever.
Help harness the power of the
It's your bear that will save the forest. So, these spirit bears, they could eat?
Help harness the power of the wind. Help King Canada, leader in renewable technologies. Power of the wind.
Freaks.
Do they really think these suits are gonna listen to them?
It's like from a totally different planet or something.
I mean, these are the people with the power, the money. You gotta relate to them somehow. I don't know, not like this.
Totally different species.
Different species.
Jackson.
Come on. If this big.
Yeah?
If you could prove that it was a different species, or at least genetically unique.
Okay.
Not an albino, not a freak of nature.
Displaced polar bear?
Please. I mean, it's bad enough they're willing to move in there and destroy a 1,000-year forest, but can I have a water, please? Thanks. Do you want anything?
No.
But if you could just prove that it is unique, genetically unique, then you could, I don't know, argue its protection. Thanks. And the protection of its environment on a scientific level.
Endangered species.
The spotted owl.
The piping plover.
Wow.
But how would you prove it?
Excuse me, you gave too much. Anyway, genetically unique, endangered.
But Jackson, how do you prove it?
Details.
Like, you're right.
We gotta get the word out, package it right.
Jackson.
PR.
But you don't even
Spin.